I hear little footsteps running up the stairs. Knock, knock, knock. I try to tune out the sound. I'm in my home office, sitting down in front of my computer, talking to a work colleague. We're discussing a film that is in production about observation and the many different ways we understand the world around us, trying to inspire audiences to experience their surroundings in new ways. Knock, 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 knock. I stare at my colleague, trying to focus, and she's still talking. I spend a lot of my time in front of the computer these days. During the pandemic, I went remote, and while it allowed my family to move across the country and get a house with a big backyard for my kids to roam around, it meant I spent a lot of time sitting in front of my computer. And this day was particularly challenging because my 6-year-old was homesick, and my husband and I had rearranged our work schedules so we could take work calls while the other one was watching my son, and this was my time to have my work call. Knock, 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 Mom, Mom. I couldn't ignore it any longer. I apologize to my colleague, and I walk over to the door and I open it, and my son runs in. He says, Mom, Mom, I really need to show you something. I'm on a work call right now. I can't come see something. Mom, you have to see this flower in the backyard. You need to come see it now. I'm really sorry. I'm on a work call. I can't come see it right now. I promise I will come see it when I'm done working. But Mom, I'm really sorry. My son eventually left the room, and I shut the door and went back to my computer, sitting down, ready to resume the conversation. And my work colleague looks at me from out of the computer and says, Sarah, go see the flower. And I said, no, it's fine. This is my time to work. We rearranged our schedules. We can continue the conversation. And she said, Sarah, my kids are grown up, and what I wouldn't give for them to come to me excited about a flower. If it were me, I would go see the flower. And I sat for a moment and thought. I said, all right. Shut down the Zoom and my computer and walked outside, walked down the stairs, walked outside to our backyard. And it was a beautiful sunny day. It was spring. And my son runs up to me as soon as he sees me, so excited. And he pulls me over to this flower pot. And he says, Mom, look at the flower. And I take a deep breath. And I look down at this flower. And it's beautiful. We spend time looking at its petals. They're a deep, beautiful purple color. My son's smelling it. He's feeling it. And I realize I've been sitting upstairs on my computer talking about a film trying to inspire people to observe the natural world around us. And here my son was doing just that in our backyard, and I had almost missed it. And we spent more time walking around and looking at plants and trees, and it was just a wonderful moment. And this was almost 2 years ago, and I still think about this day, especially when I'm with my kids. And I try to remember to look slowly, be present, and always pay attention.